Alright, so out here down Minnesota Beach, working on a diakin and an Amana. We just installed, this is a brand new install out here, so I'm coming down here to start this up, and I got my diakin tool hooked into there, my wireless adapter, so it can show me all of the data that's on here, and everything's really looking good. So this is my return temp is 83, blowing out about 64. And all this stuff is really looking good. I really like this tool right here. I can pretty much see and then save the data and see what, you know, what it's doing. So we got this one. I think this one's doing really nice. Real quiet. This is looks like a 12,000 BTU. These things are really nice. On this right here, we got a 16 seer Amana 2021. It is a 3-ton. So that's what the pressures are looking like. And I think what I'm going to do is take this off and figure out what I need to put my probes inside, and we'll figure out what the superheat wants for this, and we might add a little bit. That superheat's kind of looking a little high, but it was 74 inside with a called in for 74. It was satisfied at 74. I just brought it down a couple degrees to get it to run while I'm out here checking this one, but this is all looking really good. So this diakin is good to go. That's what I really like about those tools. So we'll go ahead and pull the power, let this thing die down, give it a couple of seconds before I stick my hand in there. Yeah, I think we might be just a hair bit under. Move this bag over here, grab my little adapter tool. You want to be kind of careful sticking your hands in here. These capacitors still can hold a charge. So I don't know if y'all can see. Let's get some light. Right down there is where my tool is. So we're going to unplug it just like that. That's her. If you work on diakins, highly suggest you get one of these. And we'll close it back up. But it comes with 2 harnesses for whatever you're working on. And that's pretty much it. You know, you don't really want to put your gauges on this, you know. Hey, how we doing?
Doing well, how are you?
Good. You the owner?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I just wanted to get some information for you.
Okay.
So I'm out here, I actually wanted to show you it, but I already took it off. But so this is how I check these diakins. With this tool right here. I plug it into the board, and instead of hooking up gauges and everything, because that's when I went to a class for these, they tell you do not do that.
You lose.
Yeah, so these are perfectly charged from factory. So I plug that in there, and it tells me pretty much everything I need to know on these units. So this one's working great. I've got this one running with my S-mans on it. We're gonna check it out and just dial in the charge. I might have to add a little bit of charge to this, but
it's a long run.
But yeah, so here's all the alright, had the homeowner come over here and was talking to him, and kind of showing him about that tool for the diakin. So I'm going to take this cover off. Yeah, I know doing it while it's running is not the greatest. But I want to check. And it's definitely making some water. So I just want to check charging info. I'll need to go in there and get the wet bulb. So I'll get that information and then we'll figure out what's good with this one. So got the return, got a supply as close as I can to the unit. It's a hot one today. Now let's get my measure quick going. So yeah, we could do better than that. We can do better than that. So we'll give this a chance to level out and then we'll see what we're doing. Well, I was an idiot. I had the clamps on the wrong pipes. I was figuring, I was like, what is going on here? It's like, I know we're probably gonna be a little low, and that's what we're getting, a little undercharged. And it's crazy, like I was looking at the charging info for a piston. So that's what it's got up there. So it's about 90, 91. So I'm gonna go off of 90 and a 64 degree wet bulb, and it's wanting a 5 degree superheat. We're at 24, so we're gonna give her some, and we're gonna give her some old goose juice, the pink goose. But yeah, 5 degrees, that seems awfully low, but that is what it wanted, so that is what it did. So what had you do, like manufacturers say, and you have no problem. Oh goodness, about to fall. We purged. Give her some of that goose juice. This has got a accumulator in it, but we still don't want to flood it. So we'll give her some, a little bit at a time. Suspect that number probably was wanting to be like 245. This is working good. So I'll go up there and check that out once we get something going a little bit better on here. But it's hot today. So here comes our homeowner, so good to go. There he is. Alright, so I'm on my way back from Minnesota Beach where that job was. So brand new Amana 16 SEER 3-ton, brand new diakin 12,000 BTU for his little bonus room. Diakin's doing awesome. So we looked at the Amana and probably added about 7 ounces of refrigerant, maybe a little bit more, which I figured, you know, it's not going to be completely perfectly dialed in. So we got it dialed in. It's wanting a 5 superheat, so we got it about 5.4, and then, you know, it drops like a point or two, but we're hanging around 5. That's what we want. Other than that, I mean, it's doing really good. So, you know, the homeowner's happy, and that point in the video where I said 245, I was suspecting 245. I meant 345. So final number was 347, and we're, you know, looking good. We wanted to get that dialed in, you know, so can do as good as it can. So we're on our way back, getting ready to probably head to the Another glorious day in the life of an HVAC tech.